Well, if that's what Daddy's little monster looks like, I can't wait to see Daddy's little angel.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Hot Toys Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. So here we are, and there she is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, you can see we have some really bright pink going on. You see Harley right there. Harley Quinn Suicide Squad, property of Joker. Hot Toys on the side of the box, just information. MMS 383 Harley Quinn 1/6 scale collectible blah 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 blah. On the other side you have the same thing. On the top, property of Joker. On the bottom you just have some checkerboard things. And on the back you have warning. Please don't eat anything in this box, that could be very bad for you. And when you remove the slip cover here, put that off to the side, you see the credits for all the people responsible for the production of this figure. We'll just scroll through that real quick. Yeah. And of course, when you open this up, you have the tray where the figures and all of the accessories sit. Nothing on the back. And that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along here, we have Daddy's little monster herself, little Miss Quinzel. She's a pretty cool figure. I like her. Not without her issues, though, and I don't just mean mentally. I mean, the figure itself does have some issues that I will cover as we go on through the review, but let's get in close here on that head sculpt. I think it's a good likeness to Margot Robbie. It's definitely not dead on, but it's a good likeness to Margot Robbie. It's in the ballpark, I think so anyway. As you can see, very nicely done. You got the makeup there on her eyes. She's got the little heart tattoo. She also has Rotten right there on the jawline. You can see the earrings there, nicely done in gold, as well as on the other side. Little spiky earrings going on. Yeah, very nicely done. Her hair actually has like a goldish sheen to it, which actually looks good. I like it. And you got the pink and the blue there on her ponytails. Even her mouth is very detailed, like all the way down to like her molars back there. Actually have a lot of detail going on there. That's incredibly detailed. But yeah. And the eyes, as always, look good. And she does actually look, you know, conscious, as opposed to most other Hot Toys female figures that just have that kind of deadpan stare. She actually does look conscious. She looks alive. Hooray for life. But yeah. Nicely done head sculpt, in my opinion. I would have liked an alternate head sculpt, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. But going down the body here, she has her Daddy's Little Monster shirts. With all the stitching and everything. Very nicely done. She does have her tattoos. Tattoo on the forearm. She does have the Daddy's Little Monster tattoo there on her chest. You have to actually take her shirt off to see it, but you can see it there peeking out. And she also does have the Lucky You tattoo right there. She has the stockings. You can see the tattoos there on the stockings. Not as clearly as you would like, but they're visible. Some nice metallic red paint here on the glove. That looks really nice with the blue and the white, with the black. Very cool. One thing I never noticed until now is on her fingernails on this hand. You can see she actually has the word evil written on her fingernails. Never noticed that until now. That's cool. On this side, she has her ring. And going down the body here, down to her shoes, which again are nicely detailed, minus the Adidas logo. I believe these were Adidas. But still nicely detailed, with the white, black, and red. Going up the body, she's got a little hot pants, a little red and blue hot pants, and a holster for her gun and her ammo. But yeah, nicely done as far as detail goes. Oh, one more tattoo I have to show off that you can't really see because her belt and her little shorts are kind of covering up, but I have to do this, I'm sorry. But just so you can see, she does have the I'm watching on the eyes there. Yeah. It's accurate. Hey, they got all the details there. But there you go. Now articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you can get some good wiggly-waggly movement. She can look down, she can look a good ways up. Her ponytails are on ball joints, so they are actually posable as well. They can't really move outward, but they can do a full 360, so you can have those posed however you want. The arms can do a full 360, and luckily you can just kind of move the shirt around to accommodate the movement there. So that is quite nice. The arms can move in and out on a soft ratchet. You do have a bicep swivel. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You have rotation at the wrist, and you also have that hinge in there. So depending on how you have that hinge position, you can have your hand going any way you want. You do have an ab crunch, basically like right here in her chest. So you have some rotation there, and that's basically your waist swivel, because there is no actual waist swivel. The swivel is right up here. So you can swivel it up there, and you have a little bit of crunch, and you can arch your back. Legs can move forward that far, back that far, outward. You can get that far. You do have a little bit of rotation at the top of the thigh. The thigh is just on a ball joint. Knees can bend 90 degrees, and you do want to make sure you kind of straighten out her stockings as you straighten everything out there. And the feet can move up, they can move down, and you get some tiltage there as well as rotation. So let's run through all of the accessories. Of course, you do get the display base, Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn, you got the cracked up pavement right there. Of course, you have the adjustable cradle, and they also give you this bit right here, which is just like a brick, pretty much, a piece of pavement or whatever. I think maybe this came off like, it's probably like part of a building or something, but either way, just like with the stop sign that came with Deadshot, what you do with this is this just sits right there. There you go. That's what the instructions tell you to do. Just, boop, there you go. That's its purpose. It has fulfilled its purpose. Hooray. But you got the display base there. She does include her gun right here, which is very nicely done. Black, white, and gold. That little jester right there on the handle, and you can see the chamber there does have the hate and love on it, and you can move the chamber down and it can spin, so that's pretty cool. So you have her gun right there. You do also get 2 extra sets of rounds for her gun. You can see the bullets there just done in gold, with that end done in silver. So you get 2 of these. You get 2 sets of bracelets. You get these bracelets right here, the yes and the sir, done in purple and gold. So you have that. And you also get the gold spiked bracelets. Focus. Oops, and I dropped one. You can see. Just done in a gold, and the spikes are a little bit on the pointy side there, so do be careful with those. Now, one thing to note about these bracelets, be careful with these bracelets, because I broke one of them. Kind of see the crack right there. What happened was I was putting this on her arm, and I didn't really know how far up it was supposed to go, and I pushed it up a little too far, stupid me, and it just went and just broke right in half. You can see I glued it back together, but it just looks really bad now. But luckily I do have a replacement set of these bracelets coming. So yeah, be careful with these. These are only meant to go up her arm, but so far, pretty much you just want to go as far as just, like right there. I'll show it off when I actually put these on her, but yeah, you don't want to move them up too far. That was just my stupid mistake, but oh well, it is what it is. I got replacements coming. But you definitely want to be careful with those. Other accessories that are included is her collar, her pudding collar, which is unfortunately not made of pudding. It's nicely done in gold. And another little detail that I never noticed until now is on the back there's a little heart-shaped lock on it. Never noticed that. Didn't know that was there. There you go. Nicely done. So she has her collar. She also includes the purse that she steals out of the storefronts in the movie. In that scene, we're bad guys. It's what we do. This is the purse that she steals. Just done in silver. It doesn't open, it's just a solid piece, but still nice on a metal chain. So you have that little purse there that you can steal. So you got that. And of course she includes her signature bat. Good night. Very nicely done. It actually does have all the writing on it. So you can see. Pretty cool. You can see the wrap there. Kind of dinged up and dirty. Looks quite nice. Very cool. Even the wood grain is kind of like painted in, which is pretty cool. I dig it. Very nicely done. And of course she includes alternate hands, and the hands on her now are just the relaxed open hands. But you do also get a left and a right gun holding hand. Right there with that same amount of paintwork and detail with the little evil there on the fingernails. So you have that. You also get 2 bat holding hands. And again, same amount of paintwork and detail. Very nicely done. And you also get another set of bat holding hands. This hand right here, as you can see, is positioned in a way so she actually can hold the bat out, so you can get some like bat pointing poses, or you can use this hand with it. This is more just a to, you know, hold the bat like that, and you can have her in the pose that we saw in the trailers and in pictures, but wasn't actually in the movie. But anyway, so you have hands to get that pose going if you want to. Of course, you also get an extra set of wrist pegs in case the ones that are on her break, which is always very much appreciated. And last but not least, she includes her jacket. Her red and blue jacket, which is very nicely done. Has a nice shine to it. You can see the gold down the arms. Very nicely done, as well as the gold there on the cuffs. She even has a little J right there. A little gold J. And on the back, property of Joker, established since forever. That is what that's supposed to say, but you can't really make it out. The embroidery on property of Joker is done really well, but the established since forever, and this, like, it says put in freaky, I believe. Yeah, this embroidery just doesn't look as good as this, unfortunately. But still, overall, nicely done jacket for the most part. So let's get her all hooked up. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put on her collar, and to do that we do have to rip her head off. Oh, sorry there. Sorry. And you just take the collar and you just push it down. It is a bit of a snug fit, so again, just exercise caution. There you go. Just get that on and pop her noggin back on. Boop, and there you go. She's got her collar now, and we can hook her up with some of her other stuff. Now the speed loaders for her gun go in these loops right here on the side, and there is a bit of an issue here because in the pictures I've seen, the speed loaders are completely inside the loops, but I can't actually get them completely inside the loops. I can only get as far as just the bullets themselves, and I can never get them past that point no matter what I do, and I don't want to force it because I don't want to rip or break anything. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, they just don't fit in there, at least the way the pictures say they're supposed to fit in there. So I'm not too sure about that. Maybe that's something that should have been tweaked a bit for the final, but I just can't get them any further in, and I don't want to break anything, but they'll sit right there. Straighten this out here. And of course, her gun goes right here on the other side, under her arm, right there. So that stores like that. And what else? Let's put on her bracelets now. Now the instructions tell you to use either use the spiked bracelets or use the yes sir bracelets, because she can't actually wear both at the same time. Actually, on this arm she can wear both bracelets, but on this arm she can't, because since the glove comes up past this joint right here, you can't get things pushed up far enough for both sets of bracelets to fit, and you know, you don't want want this to happen. So just pick either or. For me personally, I'm going to go with the spikes because I like the spikes a lot better. So we just have to pop off our hands here to get that going. Oh, it didn't break, it just came apart. That peg likes to just come apart. Come on. You can do it. There we go. That peg likes to come apart on me. So we'll just take the one spiked bracelet here. This is the one I glued back together, so please don't crack on me again. Ah! Just pop her. It just exploded. It broke again. It broke again. Oh, thank God I have replacements coming. Oh. So, you know what? We won't use the spikes. You know what we'll use? We'll use the yes sir. We'll use the yes sir bracelets. We'll do that. We'll do that. There we go. We'll put the sir on this side. These are fine. And again, this wrist peg likes to come apart on me. There we go. There we go. All right, we'll just use those instead since that one spiked bracelet just does not want to cooperate. But there we go. Oh, I tried to glue it back together. Apparently, it did not work. Come on. There we go. Oh, that one. These wrist pegs like to come apart on me. It's all right. They just pop back together. They just pop back together. There we go. All right. So we have the yes sir bracelets on her instead. Yeah, those are fragile little things. They're thin, as you can see. They're thin. So yeah, again, just exercise caution with the spiked bracelets there. So what else are we gonna do? Let's put her jacket on. That's what we need to do. We need to put her jacket on. So to put her jacket on, we actually have to pop her hands back off. So come here. Come here. That's right. Come apart, wrist pegs. You come apart. It's okay. It's all right. I forgive you. Both of them came apart now. I just want to take her arms and just kind of angle them back. And then just slide her arms into the sleeves. We got that. Let's put this bracelet back on. There. And actually, let's get some other hands going here. But first, I need to get these out of her stumps here. So I'll be right back. Bam! All right, so I got these wrist pegs back together here. So now we can continue on. So what are we gonna do? All right, so we'll get a bat holding hand here, and the fingers are nice and flexible, as you can see. So it's no problem whatsoever getting the bat in her hands. So we'll just put that on there, nice and secure. All right. So we'll take the gun out. And we'll have her holding her gun. Just have her totally armed up here. So we'll take our gun holding hand. And just get that in there. And you can see she holds the gun pretty much perfectly, as you can see. And we'll just pop this one on. Boop. And there you go. There she is. All armed up. And ready to go. If you even want to go so far, you can give her her purse. There you go. Just sling that over her shoulder. Why not? Why not? There you go. She has her purse too. There you go. There you have Harley all decked out in her gear with her weapons. And now for some comparisons. Here she is with her teammate Deadshot. You can see how they look together. Stay evil, Dollface. And, of course, here she is with her pudding. Oh, there she is with her pudding. Let's put her over here. There we go. There she is with her pudding. Her Mr. J. There you go. Don't they look just adorable together? Oh, look at that. That's a match made in heaven. Except way south of heaven. But they make such a cute couple. You can tell there's just love. They're just love. Love and murder in the air when these two are around. There you go. And she's pretty much as tall as Joker, though. That's a bit off, though. She's supposed to be a little bit shorter, but that's all right. And one last thing that is included in the box. That's right. We're not done talking about accessories. As with all the other figures, we do get a cardboard backdrop here. You can see the sides. Sides just tab in. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You can see the rotten there with the heart and the kisses and the goodnight bat. And Daddy's little monster. So you can use this for your display if you wish. And you can bring in the stand, never on the stand, in front of her backdrop, like so. And it does make for a pretty nice display right there. Now, as far as my issues with the figure, I wish her elbows bent more than just 90 degrees. We definitely needed some more range of movement there, because you can't do the, what has kind of become the iconic Harley pose now with the bat behind the neck. You can't do the bat behind the neck pose. It's just not possible. I've tried. Can't do it. The elbows just needed to be able to bend more for you to pull that pose off. So unfortunately, you can't do it. And that's how I wanted to pose her, but unfortunately, I just can't do it because the range of movement in the joints just doesn't allow it. I do also wish she came with an alternate head sculpt. I do like this head sculpt, but I wish she came with an alternate head sculpt that was just her maybe just smirking or smiling and actually looking straight forward, as opposed to her mouth wide open and always looking off to the side. Because that does kind of limit how you can pose her, because you always kind of have to pose her standing kind of sideways so she's looking forward, because she's always looking that way. What's so interesting over there? I don't know, but she's fascinated by it and it is very much amusing her. And also the fact that those speed loaders don't quite fit into those loops the way they're supposed to. Again, maybe I'm just doing something wrong, but I don't want to force it. It just doesn't seem like they fit the way they're supposed to. Again, could just be me. I don't know, but they just don't fit in there the way they're supposed to. And of course, the bracelet. Now, granted, this was my fault, so it's not really the figure's fault, but, you know, maybe they could have actually made these out of metal. Maybe that would have been better. That way, at the most, you might have just bent them out of shape a little bit, but not snapped them in half. So, I don't know, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Again, just something to be careful of. Just don't push them too far up her arm, because that'll happen. So, again, totally my fault, but, you know, I have replacements coming. So yeah, overall the figure looks great, but it does have its issues here and there. But there you go. So if you would like this or any other Hot Toys or Suicide Squad toys, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Hot Toys and Suicide Squad playlists, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all the good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Hot Toys Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Alright, Joker, I know you're up to something, and What? Why is she smiling like that? Oh, life's been good to her. Really? Because from what I hear, you're very mean to her. Not a good boyfriend at all. Oh, what can I say? She accepts me for who I am. She accepts my flaws. Flaws? No. See, a flaw is like leaving the toilet seat up. A flaw is leaving your dirty clothes on the floor. A flaw is leaving dirty dishes in the sink all day. You straight up murder people. That is way beyond the flaw. And she loves every second of it, Bats. Yeah, apparently. She seems very easily amused. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but you two are meant for each other. And I don't mean that as a compliment. You two are sick people. I'll arrest you later, because I know you're gonna do something, and I'll be watching, because I'm Batman. Can you believe that guy? Seriously, stop smiling like that. You're even creeping me out.